my friends, I'm Serenity Dawn, and welcome to the story. Today is day 6 of the Spring to It Videoathon. I'm so glad that you've chosen to join us. Today we are doing books I want to be adapted. The first one I do not think is going to be a shock to anybody, because my first book or series that I want to be adapted is going to be The Demon King by Cinda Williams-Chima. It is a 4-book series and it is called The Seven Realms, and this book series is so fantastic. I genuinely do not understand why it doesn't get more fan service, especially here on Booktube. It is phenomenal. So good. It starts off with this guy, and he is from the wrong side of the tracks kind of thing. He is impoverished. He is, he's part of a street gang. He's not made some of the best life choices, but he's done what he could to survive. So that's where we're at. He is hanging out in the mountains with his friend Dancer, and I don't know if they're fishing or hunting. They're doing something productive, and they are stumbled upon by these 3 wizards. And in order to protect the mountain and themselves, they get into an altercation with these wizards, and in this altercation things happen, and he winds up with this amulet, and it just takes off from there. It is flipping amazing. So good. Really good. I did a horrible job of explaining it just now. Trust me, it was terrible, and I'm sorry for that. I really am, because I want you to read this series because it is so much fun. It was just a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And I have a killer cast. Hollywood, take note. I already have cast this for you. I would like to see my name in the credits, please. Thank you. In case you haven't seen my video already, check it out in the cards above. I might try and link it down below as well. So make sure that you go watch that, because it was a lot of fun. And I did a killer job, even if I do say so myself. Tooting my own horn here. I'm very proud of that one. The next book that I would like to see adapted is... Where's the other one? I don't know. I don't know where my first book is to show you, but here's the cover of the 3rd book, and it is quite stunning as well. This is the Elemental trilogy, and it, again, I think it's amazing. I loved it. I read it like 3 years ago for the first time, the first 2 books. I only just read the 3rd book this past year. I was dragging my feet. I didn't want to finish this amazing series because I was afraid of what was going to happen in this book. So many feels, so many beautiful things, so many sad things. It was a great series though. So good. Anyway, enough of that. This book follows Titus, which is funny because my son's name is Titus, so that was kind of weird, but funny at the same time. Anyway, this follows Titus and Ianthe, and if I tell you what it's about, then I'm going to give away things that you find out in the book. Even in the beginning, it's fun to go in blind. Just know that Ianthe is talented. She's, taking care of the man who's supposed to be taking care of her. She's actually taking care of him. And in the process of doing that and trying to keep them, with a roof over their head and food in their stomachs, she makes a misstep, and that misstep costs them. So that's where we start off pretty much in the book, in the first couple of chapters, and it's fantastic. Go read it. If you haven't, go read it. It's good. Fantasy, action, adventure, romance, friendship. It's good. There's all kinds of stuff in this book, and it's good. They're amazing. I love them. They are one of my OTPs. They are fantastic. Awesome. Just duo. I love watching them together in this book. I'd like to see them on the screen together. That would be fantastic. This, I think, would make a good movie or miniseries. Yes. And for the purposes of this video, I know I didn't already say it, but we're assuming that we're getting a good director, a good crew, a good cast. People who are competent and have a direction and vision for this project. These movies, these shows. Okay? Okay. Just so we're clear. Because we don't want no subpars. No. No. That would not be acceptable. Just throwing that out there. Because these are flipping amazing books that I am naming. They need to be done well. Not passionate about that at all. Obviously, I love that one. The third book that I would love to see adapted, I think it would make a fantastic movie. And that is +1 by Elizabeth Fama. It's a sci-fi / dystopian. It's kind of like an alternate, basically it's an alternate universe. This book is an alternate universe. And it is so good. Wow, I have a receipt in there. It's good. It's so good that I paid like $7+ for this book. For me, anytime I pay over $7 for a book, that's a big deal. That's how much I wanted this book. I paid over $7 for this book. So that I could have it in hardcover. Anyway. Basically, in this world, there are two groups of people. The society has been divided into people who live and work during the day and people who live and work at night. And they do not get to choose on to what schedule that they operate and live. People who are, basically if you're a night person and you are found during the day, you get in trouble, and vice versa. You go to school at night, you work at night, you play at night, whatever, if you're a night person. If you're a day person, the opposite is true. And that was an interesting kind of start to that. That happened during the 1930s, I think, in this world. I don't remember. This is on my reread list because I was so enthralled with this book. I listened to an audiobook through the library last year during one of their summer read-along kind of things, and it was really great. Loved it. And want to read it, want to listen to it again. It was just, yes. It was amazing. This was beautiful. This was very thought-provoking. I feel like that it brought up some great questions and some things that, you want to talk about society books and things that we're dealing with today and things that'll make you think. I feel like this one, if you really read it and pay attention, this one will do it for you. Plus, it does have a romance in it. Go figure. I like romance. I like a little spark in my book. I don't want a lot of steam, but a spark is good. I'm doing so fantastic at describing these books for y'all. Let me tell you. Check this out. Marissa Meyer has blurbed this book. She blurbed it. She liked it. She loved it. She wants some more of it. Wow, that got weird. The next book that I have for you is a contemporary book that just came out at the very end of last year, like December 29th or something like that. And this is by an author that I have just discovered in December, and I've now read all of her books with the exception of 2. Because they're just, they're so much fun. So much fun. But this one I think especially would make a very fun and good movie. This would also be a really popular, I feel like, rom-com. And that is Love Life and the List by Casey West. I really feel like this one should be adapted. There is no reason for this one not to be adapted. There is also some really excellent anxiety and disability representation in this book. I feel like it is handled and done just very well. And I appreciated that for the way that it was done and how they dealt with it, and how, it was, the characters dealt with it as well, and handled it, or didn't. Both, it was really good. It was such a sweet story. I felt like it was also kind of accurate. I have seen things like this happen in real life. And I just feel like it would be such a cute rom-com movie. It'd just be so cute. Maybe we can get somebody like whoever did You've Got Mail or something to do this one. That would be something to see. I like that. Let's do it, shall we? The last book that I have for you today is a book that I just read in February, and it was phenomenal. Oh my word. I did not expect to love this book like I do. I thought maybe I'll like it, maybe not, maybe I'll really dislike it. I don't know. I really had no expectations or really didn't know a whole lot about it going into it other than it was supposed to be 1001 Nights retelling, that kind of thing. Y'all, this book is so quotable. So many quotes and so many great little lessons and examples. There's just like little nuggets of wisdom. I just loved it. I feel like this one should be on more people's TBRs if they haven't already. And that is The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. This was so good. So good. I would love to go to the movies and watch this. Oh my word. Yes. Yes. And I feel like this would do really well in theaters. This is fantastic, y'all. This is a good book. And I think it would make a really great movie. Oh my word. Pick it up. Pick it up and read it. And tell me if you think it would be a good adaptation, good book to movie choice. Because I think it would. I think this would be so much fun to watch as a movie. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I want it. I want it so much. Whoever makes movies, take note. I'm telling you, some of the best ones. Ones that I feel like would do really well in the box office too. Or on TV. Because some of them should be a miniseries. Like the Seven Realms. Those should be a well-done miniseries. Like BBC or HBO or Netflix maybe even. They did The Crown. The Crown was good. That was well done. Give it a good budget. Give it a good production team. Good cast. You got a winner. You got a good book. Stick to it. Don't deviate too much with the script. Don't chases and down rabbit holes and you'll be golden. Golden! I kind of feel like this video became a bit of a tangent rant kind of a video, and I'm sorry for that. I would love to see these books become visual gems as well. Oh, they would just be so good. They would be so good. Oh my word. Oh, tell me what you think. If you've read the books, what do you think? Do you think they would be good? Movies, shows, or not? If you haven't read them, and you're interested, let me know if I've maybe piqued your interest with my horrible descriptions. If so, hooray! I'm so glad because they really are worth the time and the effort because they're just so good. So good. I love them. I am totally gonna reread all of these sooner or later. Some cases sooner rather than later. Thank you for joining me and listening to me gush and rant about how fantastic these books are. I hope I didn't scare you too much. I really do. I'm sorry if I did. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already because you're new here, because I'm going to be posting videos every day this month. I know, super ambitious and fantastic, right? Right. At least for me. Woohoo! Also, hit that like button if you did like this video because that just makes me happy to see that I get little likes or comments or even better. I love to talk with y'all and discuss things and to see what your thoughts are on what I have to say or what I show you or whatever the case may be, or even a random thought. Even if you have a random thought, share it with me. Maybe I'll have a random thought with you. That's how it works. Comments help me get to know you better, and I really do enjoy that aspect of it. Make sure that you look in the description box below because I have a lovely host. I have Stephanie from Stacks on Stacks on Stacks. I have Danny Buxton and Christina's Journey and Brooke Clark, and also Brews and Reviews channels down below. Make sure you check them out and subscribe to them because they are fantastic and totally worth the sub. Also, all of the prompts are linked down below, as well as the Spring Do It tag that we have coming up. So make sure that you check that out as well. I hope that you're having a wonderful day and that it is a blessed one. Don't forget to enjoy your story. Bye, friends. See you tomorrow.